Welcome back, it's young Aaron, and today we're talking about containers versus virtual machines. So I have two articles here. The first one, Weaver.works, and then the second one is DevOps Con. Uh, so the first one, Weaver, talks about how containers and virtual machines are different. It goes into a little more detail than the other one because the other one is just a blog about people's opinions about each one. So the difference between a virtual machine and a container is that a virtual machine runs its own operating system and is relying on having a different OS, whereas a container uses its own uses the host OS to develop the application. So, for example, Netflix is a good example for using containers where each person has its own Netflix. Within your Netflix account, you can create users, and these users will most likely run on their own containers. This is because each person watches different TV shows and films, and so it can individually promote certain videos for that specific user depending on what they've already used. However, a virtual machine, um, if using a virtual machine in this instance, it would take much longer to load the initially, and it would also um, have more security on the other hand, because a container is much easier to attack from that end. Um, and with efficiency, as I was saying, a virtual machine will take much longer to load. And as you can see here, um, a, a container can load these in seconds due to using less RAM and therefore less CPU time. So the second one, DevOps Con, is 12 Docker captains, as you can see, explaining what a container is and how it works, and then what their definition of what the difference is between the two. So I found this very helpful because it's just other people in the industry just talking about their experiences and how they've used it within their jobs. And as you can see here, he's used it for a blog that he's contained. So So as previously said, Netflix uses this to create a quicker load time for each user. And this is where containers will be the future for business websites and expanding people's user experience, just because it is easy to reuse the same amount of code because it works on the host operating system and the host server. Um, and that's it.